right, man. It's Level Up Podcast, man. We back. Another episode, man. Who we got in the building, man?
What it do, man? Your boy Gmayniac, Gmayniac. I'm with the homies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we kicking it
up, though.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate y'all. Fly guy,
Hey.
my boy been working. OTR.
Yes, sir.
Ski in that thing, man.
Man, look, how you stay fit? Because, I mean, you be eating so much food all that time. Like, I be like, God dang, like, does he got a workout regimen that we don't know about?
Hey, low key. That's funny. I should show y'all more that I do work out, but I just started working out. I've been doing Bless the Belly about 7-8 years. I've been working out probably 2 years.
Okay.
And I had to, though. Because, like, once you start eating so much, I didn't really get bigger. It just be like random skin rashes or something. I see something pile up right here, and I'm like, what's that from? Oh, you ate this, and that. I'm like, well, I'm allergic to that. See, I didn't know what I was allergic to. My palate was small at first.
Okay.
Now it's like you eat all that stuff. Oh, look.
Yeah.
That's right, though. I be, man, like, it's so crazy, like, the amount of restaurants. You know, I be calling you on the regular, hey, we tried this place out. What you think about this? Because I do want to know, like, how did that start for you as far as, like, you know, getting into the, you know, food critique and stuff like that?
Yeah, I always been interested in like a whole bunch of stuff, but it's crazy because like I never toot my horn, but I really be ahead of the wave, bro. Like I'm before Keith Lee. So think about it. If Keith Lee was the one that helped boom and get everybody else inspired, like just to know that I was years before, bro. Like I got sick off fast food, man. I tell people all the time, I just wanted to promote like other businesses. I was like, man, I'm already at the radio station. I'm outside. I'm here. I'm there. I said, man, it'd be dope to promote like mom and pop. So instead of like the fast food chain, let's do something else, you know? And shoot, I did a few spots. And for the first 3 years, it was going crazy anyway. I was one of the only ones to really do it. And then when COVID hit, I helped so many businesses stay afloat. Because, you know, when COVID shut down, people were still like, I'm selling food, though.
Right.
Man, and I was using my platform to pull up on them. I was getting plates, peach cobbler pans, and tell them, hey, she still got peach cobbler. And it went crazy. So it was more of like the love and support and real community for me. I ain't just like no food critic coming to like taste your food and say, nah, this sucks. That's why I say, like, so many people do it now, you would think that's what I'm on. Right. But when I originally started this, it was to help people out, not to bash them. That's what I'm saying.
So when you pull up to the restaurants or the mom and pops or whatever, like, how does that conversation go as I'm finna promote y'all food? Is it like a certain process within it? Or?
It is if you book me, but I still do a mix of both, bro, because the organic way is to just go and try it and it's just whatever. But I got so popular when doing it, like the restaurants had to book, because if you really want me at your restaurant, and it's not really to critique it, once again, it's marketing. So once you do pay me, I'm marketing your restaurant. A food post is like one part of it. Right. So I post the video and then we looking at numbers and analytics on the back end. I'm like, okay, do we need to share this, do that? I don't pay for no ads. You know, we get like 6-7 million impressions every 30 days, no ads. I know if I put an ad on it, it'd be 10 million plus, bro. Easy. But I just was like, you know, I like the organic because I get to see who really rocking with it. And don't be no bots or nothing in there trying to mess it up.
Great job. It's just like,
right. Yeah. But to get back on that, like, yeah, bro, I now when the restaurants hit me and stuff, I tell them like the goal is to promote your top dishes and all that. I don't want to come in there and just promote just whatever, but something that you either want to get off the ground, you're not selling, you are selling. We do a mix of all that, because what do you want to promote? Some people already get enough business, they don't need my like word of mouth necessarily, but it's the cool factor. Like think about like Papados or something. Like Papados, everybody know Papados, and they ain't gonna just pay me to say, hey, y'all know about Papados, but they'll pay me to like make a song about us, you know, or bring a celebrity through and come eat our brunch. Y'all ain't had our brunch yet? Yeah. On us, you know, so that type of stuff is like cool now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever like have like a list of places, or is it kind of just like, you know, when you do it on your own, not when somebody booking you?
Yeah.
It's something like, I gotta go to this place, I gotta go to this place. So it's kind of just like freestyle, you know what I mean?
Mine is like, I got my personal faves, and then I got like fan faves. I use the fan faves for the out of towners. Like when they come in town and always ask me, you know, everybody asks me, what's the breakfast spot? I send them like 30 places, and it's all different though. Candy spot, you know, chocolate, late night, hibachi. So whatever you want, you can check it out. And then for me, it just be stuff in the back of my mind. Whatever I feel like tasting. You know how you wake up one day, be like, damn, some chicken and waffles today, boy. And I probably hit the Breakfast Club, but I might text them because I don't want to wait in the line. So I'll be like, let me hit. And if I don't feel like doing that, then I just go somewhere I sneak by. It's a spot not too far from here, and I'm putting them on the map by saying it, but it's nobody in the parking lot. It's called KP's Kitchen. I had a little time to spare before we had the interview. I'm starving. I pulled up to that KP's Kitchen. I just said, give me, what you got, chicken wings or something, lemon pepper, cool. man, hidden gem.
Fire.
Now, you been there.
I have.
So if I post them, they will go crazy. But my goal is to not just, because if I post them now just for the love, people will come, but the owner be like, who is this? All that. Now, since my brand is what it is, I like to formally introduce myself, stuff like that. So you know.
Exactly.
So when I post, you be like, hey,
yeah.
You know, I've had times where I got somebody like 5 million views, and then they saw me and they didn't understand marketing. And it hurt me because I was like, you don't know what 5 million is in no way, shape, or form.
I have no idea.
She just like, what does that mean? Like, you know, my sister was telling me, but I'm like, oh, that's
lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce. Like, it's crazy because people don't understand like the impact of the power of people and opinion. Like, even like for our business, like I feel like, you know, we can say all day we're the best, no matter what.
Right.
When you get somebody else outside to do that, that's a whole nother vouch that you cannot even really understand.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Michael Jordan really wasn't calling himself the GOAT. The world did, like, just because of your work ethic. So I'm the same way. I'm humble. So if somebody say, hey, you been to it, man, Bless the Belly the one I've been. I'd be like, that's cool because they speaking for me. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go around and be like, man, I was before Keith Lee. Y'all asleep.
It's awkward,
you
right?
know, it's like,
yeah. I mean, truly talk. I mean, you would.
Yep.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
But it was just dope, just innovating the whole aspect. I started taking pictures. I did camera work. I was working at the radio, doing a lot of camera work, all that, and I would take pictures of my food, and that was just like a habit as a photographer. Like, food would come out steaming, I'm like, oh, look, you know, I'm grabbing, and a camera roll full of food. I mean, it was just, I wanted my own platform. Radio wouldn't let me get on, turn up. I'm like, you know what do everybody like? Like, we all love something or have to do something. We got to go to sleep every day. So even if you come out with a pillow, you really win. Yeah, I don't know, black on pillow. We all got to go to sleep. Hey, free game. But it's like, you know, we all eat too. So I said, I'm not a chef. I'm not even going to try to do that. But I do cook for myself on the side. I'm just like, I don't want to cook for people. What could I do that I already love? I was like, I like being silly and entertaining. So let me call it food entertainment. And then it was like, wait, food eatertainment. Oh, like eatertainment instead of entertainment. And that's my own little lane, bro. I don't know about no foodie rappers right now. I don't know about no like food entertainers. That's something that I'm first saying. So in years to come, once it happens, we can play back this interview and be like, oh, you say you're a foodie rapper? Because I'm making songs about food. I got an album dropping tomorrow, I think Memorial Day, It's my 7th about food, bro. I have other ones about real music and singles and stuff like that, but the fact that I can come with so much about food, one topic, a whole song about lamb chops, it's tough. It's tough, so.
Only pepper mine, please.
Should have had a lemon pepper song. Dang, I didn't think of that. For real.
Put lemon pepper on everything, so.
Facts, though.
And I always say, too, I feel like, especially for black people, I think we need to get back on the TV wave and bring food networks for black people.
For black people, yeah. We need something like well, for me, just speaking on H-Town, like for Houston, I want like a little bit of the commercial look, because you know H-Town, they always steal a lot of our swag and stuff like that, but I'm like, we don't have no face to represent it. Rest in peace Screw, a few of the other legends and stuff, but I'm like, we don't have no Nick Cannons, Jamie Foxx's out the city.
Right.
Like that'll just pop out and you're like, oh, they respect bro, but bro go cut up on the red carpet, or Ryan Seacrest, me, shoot, 100K. I'm on the red carpet like, hey, what we eating? Because I could really do it all. Like, I love food, but my whole goal was just to get in front of the camera and cut up, bro. So I want my own TV show, whether it's food or not. I'm trying to do some in living color, something like that. You know what I'm saying? 106 in Park.
That's fine.
Like Wildin' Out and 106 in Park is like the blend of what I really would like. You know what I mean? Think about how Wildin' Out, they get the celebrities on there. They've had a fun games. I would do something exactly the same, but with food and a little bit different, because like athletes, stuff like that. And then the 106 in Park vibe would be the interviews, and they'll never sit down with them and talk. You know? So I would add that little segment, 10-minute segment towards the end, something, make it live though.
Hey,
and
our doors is open for you, so there's something that you want to put together.
Man,
we will help you. Like, you know, we could be your location. Do that.
I need help at like organizing, bro. Like, I'm all over the place, and I just do a lot of things that come to me or things that I create and just want to do. I gotta get better at like organizing it though, because I have so many resources, bro, and I'd be like, dang, what should I do? Where should I do? Like, I don't know. And sometimes that'll cause you to kind of like pause or stuff like that.
But you gotta applaud yourself, because so many people hold on to ideas and don't pursue them. So don't beat yourself up too much, because you know people are, I mean, I want to do this in 2 years.
Never do it, yeah.
You never did that thing.
And that's the thing I tell anybody. My goal when I first started Bless the Belly was to make it a show. We 8 years in, it's still not a show. But if I would have never started, I wouldn't have none of this. The fact that I got right. So when I do get a show, people gonna be like, I remember when he was eating on Instagram. Like, look at Drewski. that's like the goal. I'm like, dang, bro was online acting up, because even DC Young Fly, I give it to him, but he signed a Nick Cannon. I want to be like the Nick Cannon, because where I could, you know, orchestrate the people, stuff like that. But Drewski, look at his, what is it, Could Have Been Love? He got the show now, because he was doing it on Instagram being funny. He do the auditions. Like, I was like, yeah, that's life. That's lit.
But you know what? All of the people that you just named, the main thing that I noticed is the pivot.
Yeah.
You know, like they start something and then
Right.
pivot and make it bigger than whatever it was.
Right.
Be a whole different type
Right.
of thing.
And for me, that's why I don't want to be like labeled as a food influencer and stuff. I'm like, because I'm more of an entertainer. And what's killing me, actually chopped it up with bro not too long ago. I said, man, I need a spot, because I want somewhere where I can do my own thing and grow from there as well, not just be online. Because when you're an influencer, people just think you online doing stuff. No, I do. If I have my own place, you know, I got my own merch, I got coloring books and all type of stuff. I'm like, man, I want them to know, no, this is a brand, and your brand will feed you forever. You do it the right way,
For sure.
you know.
Yeah. But you're doing the best part, which is because somebody's watching you. Believe it or not, somebody's already paying attention. They just kind of figure out, how can I use you to make it make sense?
I look at my follower account sometimes, because it'll be random times, but I look, it'll be like Yolanda Adams following you, or T.I., and I'm like, damn, they follow me? It's one thing to see a like.
Right.
Then when I see that follow, I'm like, wow. And if they don't never like or say nothing after that, I'm still just like, they follow me though.
Exactly. Yeah, you still popping up.
They somewhere, one of them videos that I did that I probably ain't even think about is on their timeline. Like I said, I just want to separate the difference, show the level up. Because like Bless the Belly is not just influencer. So if I have my own app, that's the goal. I've been trying to do an app, have my own building. There's a lot of stuff. It's coming though. I'm speaking it all into existence. You know what I'm saying?
So word. Somebody is typically trying to figure out how can they put you, you know, in their rotation to make it make sense.
And I pray to God that it's all like genuine too.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's a lot of stuff that's not. So I'll be like, man, whoever knock on my door, please come with it, and you know, be nice with it, and we're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the clip when I posted the clip. You saying that it ain't no Nick Cannons and
It ain't.
Foxes out here, they finna crash.
It ain't, and it's love though. Like if somebody feel like, if it's somebody,
I'm the Jamie though. I'm doing it.
hey, and if somebody, you know, people sensitive too. If somebody feel like that, come on with it. My thing is this: let's collab though. It wouldn't be no big. Like I ain't one of that. It's not no take the throne. It's like I bet if you feel that way, come on, let's do something. I don't do no talking though, so that's why it's like don't come over here talking, try to tell me what you gonna do. Come over here ready to work. When we link up and we do videos the same day, or you know, I done been in positions where like, you know, I'm in Hollywood or something, and you got 30 minutes, and they like, yeah, this already paid for. I'm like, so that's it, like. Damn, all right, play a beat or something. Now I got to come up with something. So I done been in situations where crunch time. So that's why I tell people, I'm like, you ain't got a lot of time, man. You better come on with it. Wherever you at, just go rock out. Because you never know. That one shot, you know. I done had homies rap for Kanye, all type of stuff, just because they got that split second to just
be in that position. That's the thing, utilizing that position, though.
Opportunity, bro. That's so.
Now, what I ask you, this is what I would ask you too. Have you had any instances in where, like, you actually tried to go and you may not have talked to the owner or whatever already about who you are and what you do.
Right.
But you're getting content of the food and they like, hold on, bro. Like, wait, what you doing? While you recording? Or, you know what I'm saying? Any type of situations like that to where they didn't want you to promote.
Nah, never.
Food.
Like, since I started it, everybody, but before I even like start promoting, it wasn't really a thing, so they really wasn't tripping. But now that they know that it's a thing, they still not tripping because they want people to promote them. I've had people tell me, please don't post me because I know you're going to blow me out the water and I'm not ready. That tripped me out too. I'm like, dang, I got off a flight on George Bush. I went to somewhere in the hood. It's a soul food spot. That was like the best thing I ever had on the north side of Houston. And I was like, who back there working? You know, one was an ex-inmate. He just got out of jail. It was like her stepson or something. He was helping her work, and it was just the mom. And I said, man, like, you know, I would love to promote y'all and stuff. And a lot of that was off love. I didn't even want her money. Like, something is just genuinely like, man, I'm in the cracks of the hood. Like, you know, because that's why I started it. It wasn't about the money. So, but if like Lay's hit me up, hey, we want you to promote. Yeah, Lay's got that nag. Why would I do that for the free? But man, she said, man, I don't have no help. You know, please, I know who you are. She told me. She said, I know who you are. She said, oh no. And I was like, dang, man, I wish I could get. I was like, you need staff or something, like some people to help. She was just trying to figure it out. And you know, I never been back, but I've been trying my way to get up there. It's like in Humble, it's far, but it's pretty cool. And so, you know, my goal has always, like I say, been to help. I did a few foreign restaurants and they was kind of like, what's going on? But they wasn't like nervous. They just like, they wanted to be good. So like, can I help? You need extra? You need me to wipe that? And I'd be like, nah, we straight, you know. It was an Indian restaurant named Lucy's, and I did it, and it got like 6 million views. And it was funny because the ladies in the back helping me, people in the comments were like, they're beautiful. You know, like my foreign videos do usually well. And the next time I came in, I snuck in. It was late night, and the lady at the front was like, She said, hold on 1 minute. She brought like this, man, it's random. I'm talking about late night. She brought somebody else out. They had a coat. And then it's like a royal coat. And then she said, come with me. I'm like, what is this? I told my homegirl, I said, hey, record this. Hold on. I don't know what they finna do.
Right.
She walked me to the back, put the coat on me, the king crown. I met the like, her mom was like the queen of some Ethiopia, something, bro. Just from that video, they appreciated it so much because of what it did for their business. But they never knew how to contact me, you know. Some of those spots don't really, they know how to
utilize.
Yeah. So when I came through and I did that, I was like, hey, this is so tight, bro.
It is.
That's royalty, man. Shoot. So that's what it's about, though. Helping people out, bro.
But going back to what you said, like, you got to think about what somebody said at the restaurant. They respected your following so much that they said, don't post me.
Yeah.
That lets you know the power of influence in general, but in particular, your influence. Like, they knew, like, hey, you're going to send 20 more people that we, just say minimum, that we can't handle.
Facts. It's a lot of people, and people look at followers and everything, and I tell them, I look at credibility, because I still look at y'all outside of y'all network. If y'all had Instagram or not, I'd be like, okay, bro been working like forever. I've been doing this thing forever.
Right.
If he only had 5,000 followers on Instagram, I wouldn't put that to him. It's like, you know, some people, it's different, especially when you're not clout chasing. You know what I mean? But I've done a promo with, let's say I've done, what's her name? Her name's Erica Mina. She got like 4 million followers. And then we did the same promo, and I brought the company more traction with my 100K because of the type of people compared to her 4 million. That people didn't care about that. It was something like vitamins or something. It was, you know, and I guess her followers were about twerking or whatever.
Right.
But my followers were like, all right, let me see. We need food. Let me see what the vitamins is. And it kind of better turnover. So tell people it ain't the following, it's who the person is.
That's true. I just learned that a few years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
facts, bro.
I done met people with 500 followers with way more power than people with millions.
Or more support. You probably interview artists with 1,000 followers and they get 100-something comments. You like,
exactly.
Dang.
Exactly.
That support, that underdog support.
Exactly.
Yeah, they in the trenches watching their person elevate, or they want the person to elevate.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's beautiful. I love that.
Next level.
Yeah. For sure. It is, sure. So as far as like, even like when you do like the merch that you're doing, like what got you into doing the merch? Is that something you want to do from the beginning, or people kind of push you to that? Or
nah, Bless the Belly is a blend of all my brands. That's why it's dope to me. It's like I started off doing music. My baby was music. Like I was a kid with a laptop rapping, and not just rapping. Like I graduated to all my songs. Like my whole high school walked to a song I wrote in my living room, and it was just because it was a brand new high school. I was cool with all the white girls, all type of stuff. They told the teacher, man, let G write a song. All that. She said, you got 24 hours, no cursing. Came back the next day, did it in my living room. She said, bet. On every graduating brochure, it's like Gmayniac, we made it. And I shot it on my dad's webcam in his office, just like this. It was a webcam, and I'm rapping with my graduation suit on, and it did what it was supposed to do. And so, me doing an anthem for PV, same thing. Everywhere I went, I always think about it. Me sitting here long enough, we'll be having the next level song in 2-3 hours.
Hey,
that's how it goes. It'd be like, and you might think, you're like, what you doing next level song for? We don't know. And then in a month or two, you hear people ride jamming to it, or a commercial want to pick it up because they doing fitness and they talking about next level. And you like, bro, we was just rapping, like just having fun. So for me, bro, that's really what it is. And I'm just like, starting with music. I did clothes because my music got pretty big in high school, and all my partners, we had a brand called OK Bet. He said say OK Bet a lot, so I started the OK Bet clothes, and everybody used to say OK Bet, and it just got big. So when I did music, clothes to go with the music, what was it, like graphics and videos was going into college because I needed something else to do, and all that is Bless the Belly. You know, from the music aspect, the foodie jingles and stuff, the clothing. I do the merch because I couldn't stop doing clothes. I love clothes. And then
my OK Bet shirt.
You still do? That's crazy. See, when I met him, I probably wasn't Bless the Belly. Yeah, I probably wasn't doing that yet.
You weren't Bless the Belly.
I probably was trying to find a way and telling bro, like, man, the radio tripping, bro. Like, I'm still trying to see how I'm, and then just force myself. Sometimes you need to. You got to force myself into having my own little stuff, and then we turned up. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm just like, OK Bet. Still got people rocking with it. I want to bring it back a little bit, but I did it with a crew, and we did it so solidified. It's like, I want to do something new. Or if I do bring that back, like, switch it up, like the theme or something. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, bro, it's Bless the Belly is a blend of all that. So if you like food, entertainment, music, merch, You know what I'm saying?
And I always tell people too, just from me going on like a few year run of just wearing nothing but my own merch, like people start to really just know you just from that. Like wherever they see it, you don't even gotta be in it no more. Wherever they see it.
See, I like how you dress, bro. That's literally what I want to wear today. I had probably about 5-6 events today. Still got 2-3 to go to, and so many people that might or might not know the brand. I'm like, let me throw on this shirt. It's my uniform, you know what I mean? And I'm getting to the point where like it's not just the logo. I might do something to where it's like a drip shirt. Like I got some 24-hour open up. No, I got a shirt that's like a Bless the Belly deli, and it's just like a graphic of me saying like if I had a restaurant, he want me to have a restaurant so bad, but the graphic's so cold, it's like you would wear it as like a t-shirt. So I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That type of stuff.
I just love how you tap into all the things. Like you listed so many things already, but again, like I say, I can't say it enough that you pursuing those things is motivation to others when they see that, because people sit on stuff so long. They be like, oh my,
I'm telling you.
You know what I mean?
I got homies every day. They call me and they be like, bro, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't disappoint you. I say, it ain't me, it's you. Because I pushed them so much that they feel bad that they not doing what they supposed to do.
Exactly.
I ain't asked you to do nothing for me. I'm like, bro, you sing. Why you ain't dropping covers? I know you got a favorite song you sing in the restroom. Just record it, fool. And then they be hitting me like, man, you right, bro. I did this one cover and it went crazy. Okay, keep doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Consistency, bro.
Well, my whole circle of friends, like everybody's in the room right now and outside, we all started on some just conversation. Even what we doing right now. It was a conversation. We just said, no, we doing it. We don't want to, like you said, we don't want to talk about it.
The doers gonna do. A lot of people do talk about it, but they don't end up doing it. It's like, if you with doers, that conversation gonna lead right into making it happen.
For sure.
Because with OK Bet, I remember asking a group of girls, I was like, would y'all rock my clothes if I did OK Bet? They was like, I don't know. Like, just do it. I was like, bet, because either way I was gonna do it. It sold out in a week. After I asked them, I was like, let me just,
I remember that wave, bro. Don't lie, like, we're crazy on that wave.
For real, bro. That's love.
Man, for sure. So what's next for you? Like, what you got on, on the agenda as far as, upcoming for you?
The summer is here. So the summer, I like to go crazy. It's hot. Everybody outside. Everybody off, like school and stuff. Teachers and everybody outside. So for me, bro, I really just I want to do more collabs this summer. I've done a lot of sponsorships. I prayed for them and I got them. I did everything from the Rockets to the Astros and the Texans. So this year I'm just like, man, more collabs, something fun, traveling. I just left DR a few days ago, Puerto Rico. So touching other soil and seeing how they living. I never even want to come back either. I'd be like, man, leave me in the tropics somewhere. That's lit. But yeah, man, we gonna see. We gonna do something. Let's do something this summer. I want to do more events. People want to see me outside, like hosting events. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that more. Cause I did a festival in October that went crazy, bro. I called it the Bliss Fest, and I had like hot chicken contest. We had the barbecue pit, the slab. Like, it was so dope. And I don't know. So to me, events take a lot. So I'm like, if I'm gonna work on something, that's why I want to aim to that TV show. Cause I'm like, I want to gear myself towards what I really want to do. The events is like, if somebody come to me and want to collab, let's do it. But me just want to do an event, I'm like, I don't care about people that much. Inviting everybody, following up on emails. I don't care if y'all coming out. But y'all will watch my show from the couch. Like, this been crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
So
for sure, that's true. No, man, I want you to push all of those things that make sense. Let me say that.
Appreciate you, bro.
For your future.
For sure, y'all too, man. For real, keep going up, next level. Doing what you got to do. I've been seeing you for a while, both of you guys. And, consistency is key. You can't stop. I ain't seen y'all stop yet, so that's why we here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
100%, man. Make sure you follow on that. I'm trying to make sure you shout out your social media, all your social media handles, so everybody can catch up with you.
For sure. Gmayniac, Gmayniac. That started because I was Gmain. I've been Gmain, but Maniac was just like, he crazy. They knew like I was animated.
Right.
And then when I was working at the radio, it was like Gmain. So yeah, it's Maniac. And then Bless the Belly, man. THA though. Bless, THA, Belly. All the food, entertainment, content, all that. Fun facts, cancer, killing fruits, everything you need to know, man, for sure.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll tap in.